you know, still, I mean, that's what I mean. Been once. Aye, definitely, definitely. Yeah. Sounds good.
You were doing the impressions while you were
Aye. Am I G? No, I don't think so. I'll do a Flatcap. I did actually do one of you, but it's not in the video. Yeah.
Guys, on me. No, I'm never ready.
Because you never know when I'm going to forget to mute us.
Just how clueless you lot are before you go in.
Good evening, everyone. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Saturday Night Vaporwave episode 30, boys. We did it. Episode 30. Yes, welcome to the smallest vape show on a Saturday night. You're more than welcome to join us, so thank you very much. As you can see, we're joined by the lovely Snva Vaper. We're going to talk to him very shortly as well. But I'll hand you over to Matt to say his hellos, and one of you two can read out everyone's names in chat and say hello.
Everybody, it's been a couple of weeks, isn't it?
Yeah.
I missed it, actually, to be fair. What's everybody been fucking up to? Look at that, we've got quite a few people in chat. Is there some names I haven't seen before? Timmy's in. Right, I'm not going to read them all out. Pud is. Sorry.
Fuck's sake. So hi everybody. Welcome to the Saturday Night Vaporway, as Gaz says, the smallest Saturday night show. We're going to go straight into chat, and then we'll have a little chat with Andy. The first stream got banned because there was a copyright strike. I don't know why, because it hadn't gone yet, but...
Don't forget to hit that copyright claim button, folks. Very important you hit that button.
Josh was on the other day and it was doing very similar to him, so I don't know what that is. But anyway, in the chat tonight we have DE, TSV, the Salford Vaper. How you doing, buddy? Vaper Bunny saying cunty make fuck off. And we have me. Hi, Pud. Paul Anderson, let's keep going down. Gailey Bobs, how you doing? We have the Queen of the Illuminati in chat tonight. Chris B86, Above the Clouds, Mike's Makes. Mark, that's Mark from Mark and Em, actually. Hello, Em, if you're also sitting watching the Late Night Vape Show, how you doing? Going down. Matt Chandler, hello, buddy. Stuart Ayrton, I think I say his name wrong every week. Big D Vapes as well, how you doing? And Rajan Sagu.
What we should do is we should just have a little cutscene there and we could just repeat the same names from last week. And then
we should.
Read them all out.
That's just lazy.
I see Timmy's in there. I'm just going to... Timmy, just for you, buddy. There you go.
Oh, that's amazing.
Mrs. Flatcap, how you doing? And we have, there's an unpronounceable name in there somewhere, I've just seen it. Paul, it's a junior member's Irish, Pud can read. I've lost that other name. There was another name in there that I would never have been able to pronounce, so I'm glad I've lost it now. And Yuki, Andy, how you doing? So, it's been a quiet week again, hasn't it? Everybody's stuck in the house. There's just not much happening at all.
Nothing going on. Nothing in the vaping world, and not a lot. Just the same mank on the news.
I know. I think it's getting a little bit more lax, so it's getting busier around. If you're out and about, there's more and more people. I seen they were talking about letting building sites go back to work and stuff like that as well. It's a little bit.
Construction sites haven't stopped. It's actually been under like the main contractor whether they decide to close the site. So they've got to look at the guidelines, and if they can't adhere to the 2 meter rules, then if they can't do a risk assessment to it, then they have to stop. So most of the house builders and stuff like that have all stopped, but they've now relaxed the guidelines a little bit, whereas you can be within 2 meters as long as you're wearing PPE. So a lot of the sites have decided to reopen due to that fact, whereas you can wear masks, etc. So yeah, you're basically wearing full-blown asbestos protection gear to be on site, which is
I'm sure that makes it really easy to climb ladders and shit like that. Absolutely impossible. So Andy, welcome to the show. This is, for everyone in chat, this is the Skint Vaper. Tell us a little bit about who you are and what you're doing here. What your channel's about.
The name says it all, I think. Saving a fortune, saving pennies, Skint Vaper. That is what I do. No, I just decided, just before the lockdown, I think I decided to do a channel. Started up and looking for a niche. And your niche is vaping, but you're looking for a niche within the vaping. And I like to save a few pennies. So
I think that's something for all the vape, something for most vapors, isn't it?
Some more than most, I think. You look at, Jay Hayes' channel or something like that, you know what I mean? I vape me, we've got a lot of high-end stuff. Even you guys have got a lot of high-end stuff as well. But I like the cheaper end.
We're all looking for a bargain.
Yeah, well, watch my channel.
Yeah, that's it. If you don't look at the clearance page on a website first, then there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
I'm definitely in that kind of category. E-Sig one, always straight onto the clear. I do the clearance first, and then it's adjustance. I look at what I can afford and then what I can't really afford but might buy anyway.
China is good, but China at the moment is fucking terrible. The delivery is shocking. They're taking months to get here.
It's bad enough with UK delivery. Go on Amazon still, and some stuff still like you get it mid-May.
Months, isn't it? You pay for Prime, and they're like, no, you can't have that till next month.
Yeah. I was thinking about actually cancelling my Prime because there's only a handful of things that you're able to get even close to next day at the moment.
Yeah.
So
E-Sig 1 is quicker than Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
The e-cig one Amazon delivery is quicker than Amazon.
Well, I don't get that e-cig one Amazon delivery. Does that mean they're using Amazon to do that? I don't get it.
Well, I think Amazon are using a courier, aren't they? So their dedicated courier.
Yeah.
And e-cig one are using the Amazon, basically.
I've noticed that sometimes if you order something off Amazon Prime, it won't always come through Amazon lorries. It'll come through like Hermes or something like that, won't it? And
Hermes are usually a bit the worst though. It's like
they're horrendous.
yeah, I put it in a shed, but you don't own a shed, so you spend the rest of the day looking for this imaginary fucking shed, and it turns out they put it in the bin or something like that.
Yeah, they're terrible.
I had one from Hermes. I had an email from them. It was about a week ago, and they said that like the delivery slot was between 12 and 2. But their times were all over the place, so they're actually always an hour behind all the time. Like it was weird. It was just like didn't make any sense, and they turn up at 3:30. It's like, oh, good, brilliant. But we can't mind about key workers.
The really difficult name in chat is now calling me out. Ingvar, I think it is.
Ingvar.
Ingvar.
Yeah.
And the Grandmaster himself is now here as well. Hello, Vic.
Oh, hell. Email from Herpes.
Mr. Mom.
Ordered some washing up gloves to clean the cooker with in Prime. Amazing how they managed to get them to get them to me the next day. It's fucking. We were trying to get like bed and stuff like that, and we couldn't get bedding or anything. It's like, yeah, well, you can get that, but it'll be about 3 months.
3 months.
It's the same with some of that when we got our cameras, wasn't it, guys? Some of the camera accessories, it's for that normally next day, and then they're asking for it to come next month. It's just
like my eye.
Yeah.
That's something else completely. That is to those that know.
Hello.
Did you buy that other lens you had sent a picture of? You'd sent a picture of a little lens as well.
Oh yeah, Rev let some of his secrets go on the Northern Union Vape Show. He let some of his secrets go. What he uses. Basically, he uses like it looks like remember Dr. Robotnik?
Yeah.
Remember them glasses, the big glasses he wore? He uses like one of them, like a projector. It's similar to one of these, but a bit more. It's a bit more flashy. It's got a little strap around it and stuff.
Ian knows what that is.
Yeah, Andy. Have you ever seen Reverend Vapes, Andy?
Yeah, I watched them in the. They not do a live. Who did they do a live with again?
He did one on Sunday with Big D and Benny Vapes.
Ah, he's good. He's good. He's good at live as well. His reviews are good in his lives. He's good in live.
I didn't. I mean, apart from watching his reviews and stuff, I didn't know he's quite as knowledgeable as he is. Like he's really. I consider myself a hobbyist in vaping, but he's like deep. He's like in the little Facebook groups, finding out about niche items that are coming out, and yeah, he's proper.
Well, I had a problem with the fatality, where it was getting very hot. Have you found that Flatcap with the fatality?
No, I did. In fact, yesterday I had a leak. I started getting a leak, no matter how much I was wicking it. It turned out to be the small O-ring in the top cap that flew out.
That as well, yeah. But the Reverend, he came on to put a comment telling me to put the airflow halfway, 2 of them halfway. But Jay Hayes told you to close the top one. But the Reverend said put 2 of them halfway and it's fixed it. It's fine. It's good. So he knows his stuff.
Oh yeah.
But his videos are like movies, though. They're like absolutely stunning. They're like proper professional, like feature length fucking movies. Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
You can't just watch them like while you're feeding the kids or washing up or whatever you're doing. You got to sit down and just that's all you've got in front of you.
Yeah,
and just
popcorn,
watch it.
a lot.
Popcorn in your pants.
Did you see this jumped in?
Stuart's already spamming out the link, I think. Stuart, I think I was meant to send you an email. Just send an email to the Saturday Night Vaporway email address and tell me what it was you were after. And we'll try and sort you out. Hello, John Cole, as well.
Hashtag Pud's a wanker.
No, that's something Irish would usually say. Liz!
It's Liz!
Liz! Fucking... Hello, Liz. I'm very sorry. I must have obviously missed you.
Amazing.
So, Andy, do you want to tell us then kind of how you got into vaping, where you started, what you were smoking, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I think like everybody else, I think I tried the Tesco's fake cigarettes. The absolute atrocious plastic things. Not about that long. Tried them and failed and tried again and failed and I think when I get my first Savon tank, I think that's when it really changed. You know what I mean? It's not cheap shit Tesco stuff when you get the first sub-on tank, which was the OBS engine, which is still got in a cracking tank. I still use.
For the first sub-on tank, that's not bad at all.
No, I got it from China, from Fastec, by watching Vape with Vic. I'm watching his reviews and got the OBS engine. And that was the first tank. And that's never looked back since. Never went back to cigarettes. I think when it first started, they recommend you starting 12 mg nicotine. I started in 24. I was a heavy smoker, and I started in 24 mg. 12 wasn't doing it for me.
Oh, you try to sub-on that?
No.
Fucking hell.
No, OBS engine, yeah. Definitely.
Sub-aim in 24.
It's the only way it worked, Puds. I'm telling you, it's the only way it worked. It's the only way I did it. Before that, I could not give up smoking. 24 mg, sub-ohm and that, and the OBS engine.
And how many a day were you on, roughly?
How many a day? What, smoking?
Like cigarettes, yeah.
About 30, 35, 40 even sometimes.
So you were pretty keen on quitting then, because a lot of people start vaping and then go, no, it didn't work, and just give up. But really, they're not you obviously wanted to quit.
Oh, I'll be entirely honest, it wasn't health, it was the cost. The cost of cigarettes and the cost of tobacco now is fucking ridiculous. So it all boiled down to cost for me. That was the number one reason. And it was cheaper vaping. But then I became a chain vapor, and buying your fucking e-liquid is just as expensive as buying fucking cigarettes. So,
I mean,
no.
So you push for so long in it, and then you start getting to like shiny shit, and then it's
Yeah.
it's not so cheap.
And it's far more expensive than smoking ever was.
So did you have that moment where you kind of realised, wow, this is actually better? I'm noticing a difference. This is a legit alternative. Did you have that kind of moment, or?
No, it was more or less when I started doing the sub-ohming with the engine that I didn't need a cigarette anymore. You know what I mean? That morning cigarette's the hardest one, innit? That morning smoke is the hardest one to get over, and I think we're doing the 24 mg and that, the engine was, I was going up in the morning, I didn't want one, I didn't need one. And that was me, I was happy with that, and the cost was lower. So I stuck with it. And then when the costs get more expensive, as I started chain vaping, as my MG went down, you start vaping more. Yeah. I started making my own liquid, and that brought it down even further.
Yeah, if you can DIY, it's just cheap as fuck. Cheap as fuck.
Benny does a pretty good show where they're going through all that kind of stuff. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
And it's DIY is so easy now as well. Like, when I started DIY, it was like mixing 2%, 3% of this, etc. See now, even just the one shot, still make it a good bit cheaper.
I did a mixing video there where you can use the home bargain shots as well, and with the concentrates and all that, you know what I mean? So they're 75 pence for the shot out of home bargains, and you can fire it into your concentrate and your VG and PG, and it's costing buttons. It's costing like a couple of quid for 100 mil. It's crazy.
So what are you generally vaping on then? I see you're in your squonking now. You're a converted squonker.
Oh yeah, definitely. The old top side. You stole the last black one off E-Side 1, I think. I tell you, always go for black. You'll notice that the fatality's black, the legend's black.
Did you buy that? Did you buy that black gas, or did you spray it?
What do you mean, like my mate? This is.
So I done it.
It ain't bad. I literally done it in like 2 minutes, and then it got a hot gun out and joined. But I didn't want. I really like the mod, but I didn't like the flowers on it. So I sprayed my hand first, because obviously you get covered in paint. So you spray your hand, and then you spray.
You like spray it in your hand?
No.
No, look like it.
You have to spray your hand first, because you're gonna get covered in paint. So you might as well just get it over and done with.
Yeah.
And then
It did look as if you just sprayed it in your hand, like.
I pitched you tennis yesterday. Yeah, it was just
as if I had done it.
I did do it deliberately. I thought, this would be funny. And then I see like Stevie was straight on me on Facebook, telling me. And then do you know, Richard Vick had the best comment. He was like, because I said a list of what you should do, how to spray your double barrel, and his step one was just buy a black one. You actually
you could have just fucking done that. Yeah.
Talk about putting me in my place.
That top side, you won't need another squonker. Just fucking use that.
Oh, look, I quite like the Aegis squonk. That's quite good. I quite like the Aegis squonk. The only thing is single battery. It's a pain in the arse.
What's the better top fill out of the two of them? Do you think?
The top side.
The top side.
The top fill for the just squonks are a pain in the arse. With the bottles I use, it's the 100ml needle. And you've got to take the top cap off the RDA to get the fucking thing in.
Ah.
The top side's a lot better, definitely, by far.
See, because my broken green one that's just there, I want to take the chip out of it and put it into a custom box.
Ooh.
Because the chip's still
Glue
good.
gun.
That'll work well, wouldn't it? I think. What'd you say?
I've got a hot glue gun.
Oh, that'll do. Got a glue gun. I've got some copper.
Buy it in like whipped cream.
And you can spray paint it. You've got the experience now. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. I'll get Josh to make a little wooden box for me, Matt.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Yeah, his box is perfect. Fucking
The
hell.
only thing with the top side is the battery door. That's what's happened to yours, I think, guys. The battery door's gone in it. So I am like so careful with mine because I know it's going to go eventually. It's just
the same.
I mentioned that in my review, Matty, about the Odin door.
It's the same, isn't it?
It's similar. The latch is a bit different. So we'll see with Odin.
Almost the same.
They're similar kind of style, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, they're from the same fucking company, really, aren't they? So.
Is it the little latch bit that's gone in yours, guys? You know how you close it over and you slide it into the little latch? Is that one of them that snaps in yours? Or?
What's happened on mine, first of all, is where you've got that bit,
Yeah.
that's kind of rubbed away.
I think it was Zan had one the same, and I think that's what it
Worn
happened.
away.
Yeah.
You know, I had a good 80,000 puffs on it.
I'm still being like super careful with mine. I've got to do it.
They're all talking about a 24 mg and that's been on the chat.
My missus is saying now I got 36.
I've got 20 minutes.
Sub-aim it then.
You've got something.
Yeah, I've still got some of the 36 left. Actually, I've got the box for that sitting in the bottom. I'm not actually sure where the bottle's went. I need to find the bottle.
Stuff gives me fucking head rush. It's awesome.
Oh, LCL, good shout actually. EVC's got some of them hot glue boxes.
Oh man, remember those?
Pud, what's the name of that marshmallow liquid you were vaping recently?
The what? Sorry, the marshmallow.
Greedy bear.
Dara wants to know.
The 0 milligram. Greedy bear. That's probably not going to focus in on it.
Is that available from Vapeheads?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Available from Vapeheads? Vape-heads.co.uk?
Hyphen heads.com.
Yeah.
Use code Pud Puffs 10. Yeah, 24 milligrams in a sub-ohm tank. I'm 20 milligrams in that, and I still have to put it down every now and again because it's a bit much.
I don't know why they're talking about 36 mg in chat there. Did somebody say they took 36 mg?
That's those.
That's what we got here. Look.
Oh, that's what you've got in there. Jesus, that's right.
Yeah, let's see, 36. So they get around the rules. So that's 20 milligram salt and then 16 freebase.
Oh.
But yeah, it's you wouldn't want to fucking sub-ohm it. Fucking hell.
I remember when I did that, I got these little disposable pens from China called the Taki.
Yeah.
And I thought it'd be good to review them. But while I review them, I'll test all 5 flavours or 6 flavours. Mate, they were 50 milligrams.
Did you ever see that Robert Ellis doing the pods back in the day? Have you seen some of his old stuff? Robert Ellis?
I don't know if I've seen them with pods.
Oh, he does 50 mg. I think it's in pods, 50 mg pods. And he chokes through the entire video.
I mean, even like if I'm testing a 3 milligram juice like a 70-30, if I'm tooting on it, I get a little bit. I can get too much as well for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I generally don't put any nick in any fucking Gorilla bottles anymore, any 70-30 juice. I just don't put it in now. I literally just use salts in a pod, and then just.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
What strength are you on? Like
20 milligram salts normally.
Is it?
Yeah, normally on 20 milligram salts. Yeah, I don't like freebase. It's too harsh on the throat, especially if you're going up to like sort of 80 milligram freebase. I find it quite particularly on the old throat. Whereas the freebase at 20 milligram, it's just so much smoother.
Yeah. See, I'll use either between 0 and 3 and a 70-30 juice, and then as Mark was saying there, I'll just use 20 milligram Nick salts in a pod at the same time, kind of thing. So I'll just go between the two of them.
Yeah.
Or occasionally those 36 milligrams were actually pretty fucking nice.
That fucking you got the Citrus 7 one, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got the citrus, and there's another one. That one you just showed there. I've got that somewhere. I'm not sure where it is just now, but I do have that somewhere.
What's that? That's that Vulture Button Junkie Vulture Punch.
Check,
Yeah, Vulture
check
Punch.
your toolbox, Pud, next to your hammer.
I actually found a hammer the other day. That I do now own a hammer.
Yeah.
I'll still use the bottom of the recurve mod, but
Still use the bottom of the hammer.
yeah, could do that. What milligram are you on, guys?
I'm still on this Congo Bongo, so it worked out 16 milligrams.
16. That's quite high. Is
But
that-
I'm not celebrating that.
You put that in pods, up you.
But bear in mind, yeah, I made that on the 15th of Feb. It looks like
What's
it.
that? 250 mil.
250 mil.
You could be vaping that forever, mate.
Talk about budget vaping.
Yeah, how
So-
much that cost you?
I think it's about 25 quid.
That is
But
cheap. Isn't it?
what was a pain is opening up all the 18 milligram bottles of Nick salts. You saw the bag, didn't you guys? It was just ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I think you'd imagine that's going to go eventually, isn't it? I can't see them keeping the nicotine restriction up the way it is just now with all the amount of fucking plastic that's being wasted.
No, that's right. It is a pain. DE, yeah, it has got better actually. It took a little while to properly steep, but it's definitely much better, that Congo Bongo. It is nice.
Committed now, mate, aren't you?
Billy says those stick pods with 50 milligram are damn near on my arse trying all the flavours at Expo. Yeah. Congo Bongo is pretty much a mixed fruit like what is on it: kiwi, apple, there's a bit of pineapple or mango in there. Really fruity. The actual, if you get it as a short fill, you know, for 3 milligram, whatever, really nice flavour that. Really, really good. It is different. It is different as a mouth to lung, but yeah.
Everything is. Is that salts in that, or is that freebase?
Salts, yeah, salts. So it's
ideal.
really smooth, yeah, yeah.
You bought them for that site, though, didn't you? You got the bottle. Oh no,
What,
you
Stuart's
bought
thing?
a bottle as well. Did you not? It's 72.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been using that now because that's a lot more. But also, one thing I did think about, because you're so used to buying like 50 or 100 ml short fills, then you get your 2 bottle shots, so you get 60 or 120 ml. With using 72, you just put in a couple of million, so you're
Yeah.
actually getting more concentrated flavour, which actually on some flavours is too much. So I'm having to like water it down with a bit of VG.
Just to get rid of that, because the concentrates they kind of make it so that you're adding.
Adding,
Yeah, like some people say as well, if you're not putting Nick in it, just put 10 ml of VG.
Because didn't Hip Hop said that to us before about
Yeah, he put me.
yeah, because it was too strong otherwise.
It's just, I didn't buy that though. I liked them strong when he was telling us to add fucking a bit more VG into them. I just didn't do that. I just left them nice and strong, especially the cola. Cola was really good.
What, the cherry one?
Actually, he sent me a cherry one. He sent me another one as well. I don't know if it's here or if it's in the kitchen. He sent me the other cola. I couldn't really pick up that much of a difference between the two of them, but at the same time, they're still really fucking nice.
In fact, you got the Renegade and I can't fucking remember the names of them.
Avisa.
Yeah, Avitsa or something.
Yeah.
Oh no, is that not the one? No, I can't remember. I thought I had it there.
Pav, you're absolutely right. I'm a complainer. Never happy. Nothing's ever good enough.
I'm trying to see. How do I get my Zoom link number again? I can't.
Oh, I've got it. Do you want me to send it in the chat?
Yeah, send it to me in chat.
So, Andy, let's say the channel keeps growing and growing and growing. And obviously, with the name Skint Vaper, and you're trying to look at all the budget stuff, but you do start getting higher end stuff in.
For free.
For free. Yeah.
Get in for free, then it's still cheap. It's cheap for me.
I'm being extremely controversial here because obviously what you're doing is brilliant. That you're trying to look at,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
get
you're
what
looking
you're
at.
saying. You're saying it's basically the followers, the subscribers, that people that are going to subscribe to me and follow me are going to be looking for the cheaper stuff that they can buy cheap. And if I'm getting sent higher end stuff, then do I review it because it's not going to be good for them, is it?
But it's still cheap for you, though, isn't it?
The what?
Still cheap for you if you're getting it for free.
Cheap for me, but it's not cheap for them, is it?
Fuck 'em.
I mean, I suppose if you're still getting your cheap stuff in with it at the same time, you can still do what you've set out to do at the same time as potentially reviewing some of the other stuff. Because, I mean, realistically, like Vicious aren't going to be fucking sending anything out. You know, it's not going to be crazy high end stuff. Fucking.
Well, I think what you're saying, guys, is that I've sort of backed myself in a corner with the skint vapor.
I've done the same. I said I'm Flatcap Vaper. I can never take my hat off now.
Do we want you to take your hat off? That's the difference. I don't know about that.
Yeah. No, I don't. I if I was you, I wouldn't be worried. You know, if you started getting bits in, you shouldn't worry. I just wondered where your stance was with it, really.
No, I think I've said in one of the videos that if I got anything for free, I'd review it. So I'd probably review it, but tell them not to buy it because it's too fucking expensive.
So I take it you got loads of things planned then for the channel and ideas and things you want to.
Do you know what? It's just going with the flow, isn't it? It's just, I don't know what you were like when you started out, but it's just seeing what happens. Pretty much. I don't really have a plan as such. I've got the bargain vape show I was doing every week. I'm going to try and I'm thinking maybe doing that live every week or every fortnight. Where I just get through the websites. I troll the websites like yourself. You say you go on the eSig1, the clearance sites and stuff like that, and you troll the websites, point to the bargains, and then I'm just putting it up and sharing it.
Well, I've been quite pleased to see that actually, even though everything's going on with coronavirus, that a lot of sites have still got stuff on clearance. They're still doing sales and deals.
Probably more so in a way because I'm going to be desperate for business a lot more now than what they were before. So you'll probably find more bargains now than you were getting before.
And with the amount of like new stuff slowing down, it's a lot of this kind of bargain stuff things that people are going to try. If there's not a lot of new stuff, then people are going to go, well, what's an offer? What's cheap? What can I give a go? Kind of thing. So there's always a market for even older gear.
And it's not all shit. Do you know that? Because I bought the Ring Lord from eSig1, and that was getting mediocre reviews from all the reviewers. And I think it's fucking great. It's great. A little single coil RDA that.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm saying I'm happy with it. It's $7.99, I think that was from eSig1, and the exact same price as a Rebirth. And I like it. I like the fact that it's glass and you can see the coil on it and you can see what you're squonking.
That moment when you put a new build in, it's all clean, it looks lovely, and then you vape it once and the whole thing fogs up. You're like, ah.
But it doesn't. That's the thing with that. It doesn't fog up. It doesn't stay fogged up like.
No, it condensates pretty quick, doesn't it? Yeah, it does clear. Yeah.
The Steam Cave Glass was like that. The Steam Cave Glass looks so pretty when it's all fucking fresh and good to go, and then
and it just gets disgusting in the middle. That middle bit of glass, doesn't it? It's disgusting.
Yeah. It's that brownie shit when you're vaping really sweet stuff. Desperation has hit Pud too. That's why he's on the red light again. I missed Irish. It was hard to keep it was hard to watch Irish on Thursday because he chats so fast, so I've kind of missed the abuse.
Do you get a lot of Snva liquid? Well, do you know, it's funny we were saying about China being quiet and stuff, because it has been quiet. Reviewers aren't getting as much in. I'm exactly the same position. So I have bought stuff that I've been slowly reviewing, but I've had a lot of juice mailed recently, actually. I got sent this really cool package from outer space.
Just fly through the ceiling, bang.
It says Earth transmission primary contact used with caution, microgravity environments. Product may disintegrate when orbital velocity exceeds 107,000 kilometers an hour. It goes on and on and on. And then inside you get like ration packs.
What's in there?
So you get. Why are you looking so intrigued, Matt?
Is it own boy stuff?
Own boy stuff, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Have you had it?
No. You were saying about it the other day.
Yeah.
Click on it.
I just love. Do you know what? I know it's pointless, useless rubbish, all this packaging, but it's cool that they do it, isn't it? It's cool to do it. So you get like Volume 1 ration pack, and it's got like all sorts of stuff, stickers and everything else. And then you get another one, Volume 1 ration pack, 50ml liquid supplies. Ooh. And they got a little spaceman. It's cheesy and pointless, but I love that kind of stuff. It's great.
It's not as bad as the Amazon packaging you get. You get a memory card with a fridge size fucking box.
Yeah,
It's like when you first order off Rochford, isn't it? And you get that little personalised note. It's just it makes it fail, doesn't it? Like, you know. Yeah.
You get some of them though. I've seen people posting reviews of the ones that come with like comic books and shit in them. Though that's a bit kind of.
Yeah, I had one from King Kong, and it was all dinosaur comic and stuff, and the kids were looking at it, and I was just, it's just pointless.
If I'd known that, I would have contacted social services guys.
You know, they were vaping on it.
You liked the juice though, so it was fine. It's. Have you seen this latest shit in the US with Trump though? That is fucking amazing. they've actually got people who are, they've had a rise in calls to whatever their NHS 24 kind of service is because of people drinking Dettol and injecting bleach and shit like this.
Has that actually happened because of what he said?
So I thought it was going to be like newspapers just sensationalising it all a little bit, and it's all a load of shite. And I thought, right, I'll go on YouTube and watch it for myself. Nope, it's basically he's standing next to the guy and he's like, "Yeah, we've been using disinfectants and it's killing the virus in a minute. Is there any way we could get that in an injection?" So that all these fucking.
He was saying the other day, only fucking apparently people were dying that have never died before.
Yeah, they've never died before and now they're suddenly dying.
Is this a new segment of the show, Pud's Trump rant?
I just think he's fucking absolutely fantastic.
Apparently he said afterwards it was just a joke, but it didn't come across that way, did it, when he said it?
Chandler's has said that was fine if you mouthed along it.
Yeah, he said he was actually just being sarcastic.
Dear.
It's maybe not the best time to be sarcastic.
No.
It's bonkers, isn't it? Bonkers.
So it's just bless them, the old Americans, they're funny, aren't they?
Yeah.
So hello to any Americans in chat. Matt's just had one subscribe.
They're also, the Americans are still pumping out loads of this kind of anti-vaping shit though. The Americans, there's studies that have happened that are basically saying, you know, vaping increases your risk, and they're doing the same thing as they were doing before. They're lumping it in with smoking and they're lumping it in with like cannabis vaping and all this kind of shit. And then one of the studies is funded by Philip Morris. It's like, well, that fucking biased, is it not?
Yeah.
And then you look at France. France are considering putting nicotine patches in medical staff because they I've got it somewhere. It was something like 8%. Where was it?
Is that why they've banned all online sales of it, haven't they?
I don't know. That was it. Frontline health workers in France will be.
You can kind of see the science behind it though, because the old water vapor holding the virus or whatever, can't you, for a longer period of time? And
well, they're saying that 700 teachers they studied, 7.2% of smokers contracted COVID-19. Of vapors contracted COVID-19, and 28% of non-smokers. Smokers. Fucking hell. 28% of non-smokers contracted it. So there was less people if they were taking nicotine. Less people were catching it. So you're getting this advice from the US, fucking backed up by Philip Morris, saying, yeah, you can't fucking vaping and smoking's making it all worse. And then you've got France who are fucking strapping nicotine patches to their healthcare staff. It's just absolutely fucking crazy, the difference between the two fucking sides.
America and France have never liked each other anyway.
France will surrender. They'll surrender.
Yeah.
Trump is social loves with the string on. Fuck me.
How have you been managing with the coronavirus and the lockdown and all that? Because am I right in saying your partner's or wife is a key worker?
Yeah, she's a care worker with the oldies. This is the first time for a long time I haven't worked, and I'm staying at home looking after 3 little monsters, beautiful little monsters, and it's crazy. I'm busier now than I was before the fucking lockdown. Do you know what I mean? The schools were on before, so I got a break. So try to get videos out and stuff like the channel was quite a struggle to get it quiet and the peace and quiet. But
have you been furloughed then, have you, mate? Or
what's that?
You been furloughed, have you? Or
No, I've stopped working. She's working. We've just swapped places. I've decided to stay at home and look after all of them. But it's all right. I mean, my 3-year-old son's sort of slowly losing his mind, which is. I watched him for about an hour today, impersonating a seal on the living room floor, I think.
Well, we know where he gets impersonations from, don't we?
Well, his is better than mine, to be honest. He's a triple block, but it's madness. The kids are going mad, isn't it?
It's been a bit. I think it's been a bit better this week and last week because of the better weather. So I've been able to get the kids out into the garden, and it's kind of burning a bit more energy off them. But they're just so fucking full of beans all the time. They're just always.
You all get kids, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just so full of energy. I don't think you realise just how much nursery must fucking burn that off of them, like nursery and school and shit like that.
Well, I think they're talking in Scotland. I think Nicola Sturgeon was talking about opening the schools. What was it? In a sort of what was that? A delayed day or something like that. Some
Yeah.
will go in the morning, some will go in the afternoon.
Yeah, they're talking about kind of splitting them, and then some will go on certain days and stuff like that, depending on year groups and things like that. My son even talks about Fortnite. He spends that long playing it. I'm trying to avoid that a little bit. Try to avoid them fucking sitting on tablets and kind of vegetating there.
Far too tempting. Here, tablet.
He'll be playing Fortnite and then he'll be like, oh, I'm bored of that now, Daddy. And then he'll keep watching it. I'm like, I thought you were bored of it, mate. No, I like this.
Yeah, we thought we'd let R3 sleep in the same room one night, just so have a little bit of sleepover and watch a little movie or something. No, not again, nightmare. Didn't want to sleep. The eldest was trying to cut a deal with my missus about when he can go to bed and when he can get up, and not good. Not good at all. Debbie, what's everyone vaping on?
Yeah, fucking hell. Who the fuck is this?
Debbie?
Then he's saying he's underneath like, Dettol.
Yeah.
Andy, why don't you show us first? What have you got there?
Oh, well, you'll know it's a skunk, obviously. It's a topside Joe with the rebirth. $7.99 for the rebirth, and topside Joe was $59.99 for Sig 1, and Gaz stole the black one. I'm pissed off at that, by the way. You tell.
It's Matt's fault. He told me not to buy another green one.
All they've got now is a silver. I've stole the gunmetal thing. All they've got left is still silver. The legend and the fatality, that's the two I'm vaping on most at the moment. Mrs. Skint is starting to get into vaping. She's a smoker vapor, and she's on the edge of squonk. She stole it with the ringworm. Going.
Is she kind of dual using at the moment then? Is she still in that kind of in between?
Fine, yeah, she's doing a bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Give her some of that 24 milligram fucking double tank.
Just drip a bit of that in that ring, Lord.
It's a bit like when you used to get caught smoking as a kid and you'd get made smoke the pack. Just for the 24 milligrams.
My mum used to make me eat the backy pouch.
Yeah. You came from the poorer area of town, you know what I mean? It was a backy pouch. We get cigarettes, you get a backy pouch.
Yeah. I had a cut out on the back of my fucking school pouch and everything. A little cut out on the back, just a little back there. Found that, fucking made me eat it over the sink.
DE also wants to know what juice you're on.
Me, it's my own concoction, as always. Peanut butter and sweet cream is my personal choice.
Beg your pardon?
Peanut butter and sweet cream?
I love it. Basically, I make 500 litres of this stuff.
No, that's something I could get into that. I had a peanut custard before and it was fucking gorgeous, so I think that would be... Yeah, send me the recipe for that, actually.
Raoul's on...
Capella, peanut butter version 1 and sweet cream. It's amazing.
Raoul's on Zaflora, 20 milligrams of Zaflora Summer Breeze. Boost.
It's just 1 MD now, I'm on 1 MD. Down to the 1, and that's me, I'm happy with that.
I see Stuart's on the Zeus X. Whoop whoop.
There was the mic bang that you get from Pud every so often.
In the bottle drop. In the elbow on the desk.
That's pretty fucking old as well. That's the Zeus X.
Fucking hell. Yours, Pud. Fuck me.
Since I've holding that up, I've still got the swell with it. I've cracked this back out though. The Manto, is it the X or the S? I always forget. The Manto X. Gelatin 650 and that. It's pretty tiny. It's pretty small. With the Steam Crave mouth to lung
Glass Mini.
Inside that, I have got some 0 milligram Monkey Junks, not Nick salts. And the juice I've got tonight is some of the Pud sauce stuff. It's cinnamon cake, custard, and a little bit of biscuity base in there as well. Just playing about with that. It sounds. Everyone I tell so far say it sounds absolutely disgusting, but I'm enjoying it. It's pretty nice. What you on, guys?
Odin with the Fatality M25 on top. And I've got some of True Juices, mango, peach and papaya in there. And then I'm on my Org Vape Druga, as always, with my Congo Bongo. I'm pretty boring today, to be honest. I've run out of time. I usually try and have a few things on the go, but not today. So, yeah.
I've been sticking to the same thing all the time, pretty much just now. But I think there's not a lot of new stuff coming in to play about with, and I'm just kind of going back to stuff I've not used for a while, and actually quite enjoying doing that. That's the first bottle of DIY juice I've made in fuck knows how long.
How about you, Matty?
Same shit, really. I got my Purge Slampies with my Ultim Asgard on it. In that, I'm dripping some fucking Urban, as usual. I've got my Immortal Mod Siege with the Immortal Mods on top. In that, I've got some Candy Labs Cherry, which is interesting.
Candy dabs. What, like?
That sounded like bad interesting.
Yeah, it's nice, but it takes some getting used to. Nice, weird. And I've also got my double barrel and this fucking thing on top.
Brilliant.
The old fucking blotto.
Love it.
I single coiled it, guys.
It's not.
And I still don't
yeah.
fucking like it. And I got my Pro AVP Pro. In that, I've got some fucking Urban again. And I fucking dug this out. Well, it's cheap, so I'm on the old Rinko.
Ticks.
Yeah, and in that, I've got some fucking Marak Attack. Is that what you're on, Pud? The Marak Attack?
Yeah.
Fucking lush, isn't it? That's the Elderberry and Raspberry one, isn't it?
Lovely juice.
Lush. That is about me, really.
I miss what Timmy said. Tim Air said he was on the Hather Mech mod Cali V2. Nice. There was no Detto, so I went for Sunny D to get some of that light inside me. What's the Hather Mech? I haven't heard of that.
I think, show us that Ultim thing you were rocking there, Matty, again.
Google.
No, Gail's in chat.
Yeah, show us that again.
It's the Asgard. The original Asgard with 30mm Ultim cap on it.
Oh, you scummy cunt, man. That's just...
Fucking looks better than the fucking gold cap I've got.
Baby, can you maybe run upstairs and just slap him in the back of the head?
Please.
It looks better than the gold. So I've only got. That doesn't look too bad.
The Gale's probably got a fast
Just-
screen by now.
We just lost a viewer. Thanks, Matt.
Just smash the iMac up.
Sound's gone.
Hey?
Apparently, sound's gone. You
Has
guys
it?
talk.
Oh,
Have we? Hang on.
Testing 1, 2. Oh, looks good this end.
No, it's bollocks. It's working.
Yeah.
Turn your volume up, mate. Or you've probably sat on the mute.
It's,
It's not a button on my lap.
No. Anybody who said it. Seems okay now.
Okay.
I don't know what happened there.
Sorry about that, guys. Don't know what happened there. But it is time for our special game.
oh, you playing the? Is this a number game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
usually
can't enter, buddy. You don't know the number, so you
Yeah.
can't enter.
If I don't send you the number, you can enter.
Well, VT.
I might send you the number and I'll fuck you off.
Life is gonna weigh something. You must guess what it weighs. And if you get that weight right, then you can win what we weigh. Life is gonna weigh something. You must guess what it weighs. And if you get that weight right, then you can win what we weigh. Win what we weigh. Win what we weigh. You can win what we weigh. Win what we weigh. You can win what we weigh. Win what we weigh. You can win what we weigh. Win what we weigh. You can win what we weigh with Matty's game.
I think my 5-year-old listened to this little theme tune. She thought it was brilliant. She was
And we're back.
Play again.
Play again. You're not ready?
So this week on Win What We Weigh, sponsored by Vape Heads,
You babe heads.
Thank you, Vapers.
we have got a Smok Crib M17 kit.
Nice.
Beautiful.
And Shawnee chucked this in because he's feeling really generous. So we've got some Purple Districts from Fresh as Fuck, or Fresh Vape now, as they're a bit more commercial. And then I've chucked in, because I've got shitloads of fucking juice lying around, some mouth to long juice. So we've got 3 bottles of Dainties, some 6, some 12, and Red Air Tobacco Strawberry Cheesecake, and these unbranded ones, because these were samples for white labeling something. So I just chucked a couple of these in.
Ooh.
They are. Is it gonna fucking focus?
Custard.
Rhubarb and custard.
Yeah, Melbourne custard and menthol, and they're both 20mg Nick salts.
Hello, Bobster. How you doing, mate?
Lobster, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, is it open today? Everyone can vote. Everyone's out of jail, aren't they?
Yeah, we've had a break, so everyone's out of jail. So
Everyone can
Ian's
guess.
probably going to win again. You think he sits with all this stuff at home? He's already got it all, and he's just fucking thrown on a set of scales.
Because it's quite a big old prize, isn't it? That actually, to be fair.
There you go.
Oh, and a couple of nicks. Sorry, I've chucked in some nicks off the shelf because that'll bring your urban up to 3 milligrams if you so desire.
I'm not interested unless it's 24.
So
I've got the number in my head. I need to try not to say it out loud.
don't say it out loud, Pud. What? So we're going to say between what? 375 and 625.
Yeah, that'll do.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, babe, it's 504. Oh, shit.
625, yeah?
Yeah. So between 375 and did I say that? 4? I can't remember now.
Weight is between 375 grams and 625 grams. Okay.
Yeah, that'll do.
Keep looking
No
at
wonder
it and
he's
then
not
forgetting it, man. Fucking hell.
It's an odd one. It's a very odd one.
As soon as you look at it and look away, that's it.
Yeah, it just leaves you. I don't even have a pen to write it in my fucking back of my eyelids or something.
And you can vote as many times as you want, people, so don't be afraid to punch the numbers in. Wear your
And
keyboard
Just
out.
don't believe me here. No one's putting 504. Trust me, it's 500.
So, is it? Have any of you guys been able to see this fucking Starlink thing that's going over then?
Hey?
I haven't seen
Well,
it.
that's the satellites, is it?
Yeah, the satellites. I've been out like 4 or 5 times and still haven't seen these fucking things. It's supposed to be like a string of satellites that goes round and supposed to be able to see it. I've had absolutely no luck with it whatsoever. Oh, is that not it? That's not it.
Big string of people putting 504 in then.
It was never going to be
They
504.
wouldn't tell me. They don't trust me.
Nearly. Nearly.
Some close ones.
What the fuck is... Oh, yeah.
Oh,
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 we have a wiener.
winner.
Is he? He's not one, is he?
I think he has before.
Is he?
Hey, Mick, fuck off. You can stop guessing, buddy, because you've won.
Congratulations, Sainty. Sainty, I think you know what to do, mate. If you can email us, I'm sure he's won before. I'll punch the email address in chat. Send us email just to remind us, and the lovely people at Vapeheads will send that to you as soon as they can.
Yeah, just to prove it. Is it going to focus? There we go.
517. Harry, yeah, I think they are due round about this kind of area round about now, actually, yeah. But it'd be a bit rude if I went and watched satellites. So, Pav, it was 517, buddy. How are you doing, Pav G?
Hello.
Sloan as well. Hello, Sloan. I've seen a few names popping in there. Proper coils. How
Proper
are you doing, buddy?
coils.
It's nice to see his face the other day as well, wasn't it, on your show, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt a bit sorry for him because he couldn't even do anything about it. He kept having audio issues. So,
What was it?
well, we think we worked it afterwards. It was some weird setting, but then it come back again after the show. So I don't know. Actually, we need to do another little chat with him. I think we've got to get him on here.
Yeah.
Oh,
for
yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
And I know Aidan wants to get him back on the Wednesday night show as well. So hopefully, because I had loads of questions for him, and it just kept breaking up, and it was I felt really bad for him.
So I sat the other day there. I haven't actually told you this yet, guys. I thought I'll catch up with Gaz and Aidan and TSV. I'll see what they've been up to. And I sat and watched one of the shows and thought it was the most recent. And turned out I'd actually watched the show from weeks ago.
Oh, well done.
Obviously, another one I'd missed and was sitting thinking, I thought I fucking had proper coils on here.
What one did you catch? Just the three of us?
Yeah, I think it was just the 3 that was on.
You don't know. That's such a pub thing to do.
Yeah, it's definitely another pod, isn't it? It was enjoyable though. I still enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
I mean, Aidan's lovely. He's always full of beans, isn't he? He's always he's always up for a laugh. And even Salford, bless him. Salford, he does make me chuckle.
It's the dry sense of humour, though, isn't it? It's just...
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he's brilliant.
Jenny Sin, how you doing? She's distracted because she's got a rat out.
Has she had babies?
Jenny, have your rats been shagging?
Well, she just said I'm slightly distracted by baby ratties.
You
Yeah.
talking about her children. It's not nice at all.
Oh, there we go. I want to know if she's got new fur babies.
Ah.
We were talking the other night there as well about Expo. Even October doesn't look fucking likely now, doesn't it? This is gutting. We're going to have to, if they lift the lockdown, we're going to have to meet up somewhere or do something.
At your house, Bud.
Yeah,
Your-
party at Puds.
Your house.
Party at Bud's.
You don't want to go to Pud's house. I know where he lives.
All his fucking doors are on upside down for a start.
Matt's
He's
going to
got
turn
a
up.
door.
Matt's going to turn up your house with his tool case, wouldn't he? Right. Let's fix this.
Fucking
Yeah.
all the way around.
Yeah, so for those in chat, like, this is the first time I've ever spoke to Andy, and like straight before the show, he's like, "Yeah, I basically worked out he went to school about 2 miles from where I live."
Oh.
If they lift the lockdown, I'm going to organise a Glasgow meet. It says Gaily Bops.
Oh, Jenny said she's got 2 new babies. I didn't know. Peeves, I'm guessing that was one of you that's passed away last week, so you got to pickle some friends. Oh,
I can see that. Savage.
I thought rats bred like rabbits. I thought you got loads of them. I didn't. You know, I thought if you had a litter of rats, you were going to have loads and loads of them.
I don't know if maybe she's bought them from somewhere. Or,
Well, two
I
babies.
don't know.
I think you got to have two of the opposite sex to get rats anyway. Like,
LCL just reminds me to get rats from us.
Jenny, if you can get in touch with LCL, he's in need of some rats.
Yeah, no, something in Glasgow would be absolutely fucking fantastic for me. You boys would need to travel up here. That's a fair distance.
be alright, boy. Good trip.
I think we would need to do something though. Like, if there's absolutely nothing this year, then something needs to be organised.
Yeah, it's not going to happen, is it?
Well, like a weekender.
Yeah.
A weekender bender.
Just jump on a train.
Carbar.
Carbar, yeah.
Carbar.
Yeah, get the car bar in service and just use that. But even if it was on, I mean, no one's going to suck a rip at it, are they? You can have all the flavour bars.
Rats that come from China.
Even after all of this is done, you wouldn't want to go. I still don't think they would allow things like the flavour bars, regardless of the disposable drip tips and stuff like that. I think this is probably going to change a lot of the way things work. And I think that's probably going to be the same for Expo.
Yeah, and probably, like you said, these will probably be long term though, like into next year.
Yeah. The only other thing they could do is you know how some of the booths had the little thing where you press the button and it just lets out little puffs?
Yeah.
Little Pud Puffs. I mean, I suppose you could have stuff like that, but you're never going to go around fucking like just sampling all the flavours with your drip. Even with a fucking disposable drip tip, you're just not going to want to touch that shit, are you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's made everyone rethink all their interactions, isn't it? Even to like it was live because everyone panic shopped before the lockdown, and then you kind of everyone must have thought, oh, that wasn't a good idea because that put everyone in a concentrated area, which is one thing we've been told not to do, you know.
My neighbours got a delivery of toilet roll today, like a fucking lorry load. I don't know where they got that shit. Like, we get parties of 32 and there was like 6 or 7 fucking parties of 32 these fuckers get delivered.
Blimey.
There's only 2 of them in the house and they've got 1 arse each. I don't know what the fuck they're going to do.
That is some takeaway, I think. A load of toilet roll.
Well,
And
I
is not sucking anybody's step. Very wise, Bill.
Well done.
Gonna need windscreen wipers for my glasses if they did that. Yeah, totally with you there, Timmy. Totally with you. I'm having a lot of bother with the masks as well at work. Like most of the day, I just can't fucking see for steam. I'm starting to think I work in a cloud.
I went in the doctor's yesterday with the wee man, and they made us wear the mask. It's the first time we wore one. Jesus Christ, how do you work with those on?
It's all about the little metal bar. I don't know, the ones you got at the doctor probably don't have them, but you need to get a little metal bar absolutely perfect, or you just constantly fucking steam up.
Oh, I couldn't see a thing.
My mum, bless her, she makes like all bunting and stuff like that, and she started making masks. They're all like flowery
Everyone's got it.
material. They're brilliant. They're
Jay
brilliant.
Hayes had a review up. Did you watch Jay Hayes' review into the masks? It was the LEDs. Was that lit up?
So him and Brie had him on, didn't they? Yeah.
Aye.
Did they? Brilliant.
Good old Jay.
Yeah.
But people are even making fucking they're all making visors and shit, aren't they? And
I think what I've noticed as well in a lot of petrol stations now, a lot of the anti-bac alcohol stuff is in vape bowls, isn't it? 50 and 100
Yeah.
ml.
yeah, a lot of the vape companies have all turned to making it.
Yeah.
There was a one down by London that was getting loads of shit on, I think it was Twitter, because they were charging ridiculous prices for it.
You know what's going to happen though, because they're putting them in the same bottles, someone's going to get confused, aren't they?
Yeah.
Someone's going to fill our tank up with some hand sanitizer.
Probably simulate it now, couldn't we? It's never clear.
It'll work. Trump said it'll work. It'll save you from the corona. Just vape the hand sanitizer.
I haven't panic bought anything, just been shopping as normal. Yeah, we've been the same, buddy. We've just been trying to kind of buy what we need. What we are doing, though, is like we're trying to limit the amount of times we're going to the shop. So I try to encourage like just making a list. If you think, oh shit, we need this, just putting it on a list there and then, so we're not fucking going to the shop, forgetting stuff and having to go back.
I had to go shopping the other day. I think I sent you boys a picture. And I struggle with supermarket shopping. I just can't deal with it. But they've got arrows down in the big supermarket showing you which way to go. And it's always the people with the masks on, with the gloves on, that are walking the wrong ways down the aisles, cutting into people, completely ignoring social distancing, just being idiots because they think they're indestructible because they got a blooming mask on. It's just bonkers.
Yeah, they think it's like some kind of invincibility shield, but then they take the gloves off and touch your face, and that's it, fucked.
Do the masks actually work though? That's
the masks are doing nothing but catching what you're coughing and sneezing out, pretty much. Potentially, they will be a bit of a barrier. They're better than absolutely nothing, but they're not doing much, to be honest.
Actually, you're kind of stopping yourself from spreading, aren't you, as opposed to protecting or catching it. Yeah.
Gloves and masks would work if people use them properly, but they don't know how to use them properly. You need to, like, if you've got gloves on, you should still be trying to avoid touching anything. And as soon as you take the gloves off, people are taking the gloves off, taking the mask off. Should be gloves off, washing your hands, mask off from the back, washing your hands again. But people they're not doing that. They're not thinking about it, to be honest. So.
Well, Bunny said it's already happened. Someone in Northern Ireland mistook their sanitizer for their juice and sub-ohmed at 80 watts. Oh dear.
With that, I suppose it's going to burn the alcohol off it anyway, isn't it?
Yeah. What else is in it? Yeah, it's alcohol, and then they put like bloody aloe vera in it or whatever.
Probably ignite though. That's the thing. It's probably going to have pretty low flash point. So
yeah.
4 mg. That's what I want to know.
JP, how you doing? I haven't panic bought anything, but I have bought the odd thing extra just purely to limit the amount of time I've been around idiots. Yeah. I've seen me picking things up and maybe wouldn't have done unless I was definitely going to eat it or whatever, but yeah. I've seen Bruce mug Liz. I doubt he uses sanitizer when he doesn't use lotion up liquid. Yeah, Bruce cup is something else. We will have a couple of guests jumping in. Ooh. Who are going to give us a little bit of exciting news. I don't know when they're actually jumping in. I've got the link and all that.
I'm going to be shooting off in a wee minute, guys. I've got the Bambino wanting fed, and it's my job tonight, so...
Well, before you go, Andy, first of all, mate, sorry it was a bit last minute getting you on. We will have you on properly as a guest, mate. Anyone who's not subscribed to Skint Vaper, go and check him out, guys. He's obviously, like he said, he's trying to look at more budget stuff, tips and hints and all that kind of stuff. We've all sat and watched you, Andy. I won't lie. We've all sat and watched you one evening, especially the impersonations video. I think you do a cracking job, mate, and also you out there in the community and chatting to people and supporting. So I wish you the best of luck with everything, mate. And
thank you very much, guys. Hi, Gail.
Hello. Hi, sorry. Trying to get proper chat going. It's a while since I've done this.
Hello.
Hello, are we?
Yeah, good. How are you?
I'm good, yeah. I'm good. Same as everybody, fed up with the lockdown, but hey.
Hey, buddy.
What's going on with it?
Hello.
Oh.
And don't forget, guys, to hit the copyright button below. Very important.
Right, right.
Yeah, so thanks for having us on.
No,
thank you.
Oh.
Very much appreciated.
How are you doing? How are you, Bunny?
Yeah, not too bad. Going fucking stir crazy, stuck in the damn house, but I think we're all in the same boat right now, so...
And it's the same story from everybody, in it. We're all just fed up and wanting to go outside.
You know, the one thing I miss more than anything, apart from Darren, obviously, because I do just need a fucking cuddle right about now, but the thing I miss most is my work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to get back to work, and I'm ready to explode.
It's that daily routine, isn't it? It's the routine we've been in for a lifetime.
Victor, I will fucking Christmas light you right the whole way round Irvine back home again, son.
Oh, I just see that.
Fucking Christmas lights, I swear to God. That's been a long running joke for about 4 years now, guys, okay? These lights are always up, always here. Not just at Christmas, they are for life, not just for Christmas.
They're a decorated feature.
Vic wants to be careful now, because now I know his triggers. He's been quiet all evening. As soon as he sees them lights, that's it now. Watch out, Vic.
We all know, Vic is, not only the Illuminati Grandmaster, but he's also the god of RGB.
We could probably just turn this into a meeting after the live stream, actually. We're almost there.
We could.
I'll get the sacrificial lamb out.
You got your white capes and stuff, or your white jackets and stuff.
Who's getting inducted this week?
I don't know, but my robes are at the dry cleaners, so.
Oh, man.
You got to laugh, ain't you? You got to laugh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've got to go, guys. I need to go.
Alright, it's been lovely to meet you and catch up.
Short and sweet, skint vapor, but hopefully we'll catch up again.
Yep, definitely back again. Thank you.
Cheers, Vicky.
Thanks, mate. Take care. See you soon.
Right. So, bitches,
Yes,
Bitches.
bitches.
I believe you've got something to tell us.
We do.
You have the floor.
We do.
So as you all know, the bitches has been on hiatus for a few months, and after great discussion, we have decided the show's coming back.
Hey!
So we will be back next Friday.
Thank
We
you.
have another bitch who's going to be joining us, but we're not telling you who that is yet.
Come on. We want the exclusive.
Nope.
No, you'll have to
If
tune
you,
in
want,
next
if you
week.
want to know who bitch number 3 is going to be, you are just going to have to tune in next Friday night over on our fantastic Twitch channel at 8 p.m.
It's not on. You bunch of
Friday,
teasers.
bitches.
Yes, it's Friday, bitches.
Yes, it's Friday, bitches.
Well,
So yeah, so
hopefully.
what we're going to be doing is initially the show will be coming back once a fortnight, mainly down to my health issues and things like that. So, but yeah, we'll be back. So, looking forward to it.
It's been a while. Wait, how
We
long?
have enjoyed our break. We needed it after 4 years of casting.
Yeah, we certainly did, but at the same time, I have missed all you guys so much, and I can't wait to get back. I can't wait to
Have you been off for a couple of
everybody again. And
So, what time was that? Where can they find you?
8 p.m. on twitch.com/ bitches of Eastwick, I think.
Do the whole tech
No,
thing. We just tell
yeah,
you
we
and you
don't do
go
all
and
that.
find it.
Yeah, we have minions for that shit.
Stuart's
you know?
been lovely and he's posted the link up in chat already, folks. So go and
Thank
save
you
that on
very
your-
much.
save
And
on
Liz
your
is
bookmark.
not Zan. Zan is not the third bitch, no.
Is Zan talking to me yet, Gail?
He's sitting his headphones on. I'm sure he is. No, you're still a wanker.
No,
he
he's not.
says. You outed him. You outed him.
Love you, Zan.
Vic says it's Pud in a wig. His new name will be Baroness Abbey of Buckfast.
Paul Anderson
I
said
think you could be onto something there. That could be, future show maybe. Who knows?
3 seconds, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Pud Puffs is his name just for Thursdays and Saturday nights. That's it.
Yeah.
Rest of the time.
And Ian, we won't be doing it live on YouTube, but the replay will be uploaded to our YouTube channel. But that's no excuse. Get yourself onto Twitch and come and join us live next Friday evening.
Yeah, come and join us.
Always a really good show and always definitely something different to.
Yeah, we
To
don't
the
miss
norm.
and hit the wall, do we?
No, I
Definitely
do
not.
mean money.
I know we're so
On my
sweet
best
innocent,
behaviour
aren't
every
we?
week.
Look at that. Look.
Yes.
Shauna, it is so nice to finally meet you.
Green.
Superb.
This will definitely be in a fucking compilation tomorrow.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm just a bit.
You have 3 minutes, Sonny.
Any more than 2 shakes is playing with it, remember?
Right, where did that speaker got this save to? Right, bear with me.
His nightmare for weeks now.
Oh
I
man,
know, Debbie, wasn't he gorgeous?
I totally forgot that you would need to announce a third bitch. And then I'm even more gutted that I still don't know.
I thought we were getting the exclusive. I thought we were.
No, I put a couple of teasers out on the group.
Yeah,
But,
thanks for that reminder, Darren.
Yeah, so we're just going to keep it under our hats until next week.
I bet I'm probably going to be fucking working. I'm working.
Yeah, I'm working.
I'm day shift though, so I'll finish at 8:30.
Well,
Right.
I don't think you could have chosen a better time to come back with everything going on. Yeah.
Yeah, we thought that, and we've had a good break, which is what we needed. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, and we miss it. We miss doing it. It's it's good fun, and we like doing it.
I did have boobs there. I've always had boobs, mate. I've got a lot of witnesses that I do have boobs.
I just
He
saw a
does.
nipple.
His nipples are enormous.
Yeah.
It'd be my porn name,
He likes to get his arse on show as well quite regularly. I think we all got a little bit up close and personal with Pud's ass at Expo.
See, you mentioned Pud's ass at Expo, and I just go, oh, cringe, because I remember slapping it that hard that the handprint.
Definitely my new forever back.
Yes.
Gail, you weren't the only one that ended up with the sore hand because Darren hit him a hell of a whack as well.
My ass part, I'm not going to say that actually. I just think that. Let's just say it got a few slaps.
Sainty wants to know, is your best mod going to find out sooner? No, Sainty. We'll keep you in the dark as well.
Talking of arses, there you go, Pud.
There you go.
Yeah, there's Kieran, I am not wearing Crocs either. I've got the tartan slippers on because I'm Scottish, and if you're Scottish, you should always wear tartan slippers.
Is that the ball?
Scania, I feel nuts for nipples. Cut down in the dairy. It's me that produces the dairy, JP.
Mm-hmm.
I see
But
someone
no,
else.
it's going to be fucking awesome to have you back as well, though. Are you going to be doing the kind of hot or not thing as well now? You're going to do the rating
The
system?
orgasmic and the.
Aye, the bitometer.
Oh, the bitometer, yes. The
Yeah,
bitometer will be coming back.
Yeah. So
Maybe not
we
straight
haven't
away,
actually figured out what we're going to do yet. We've just decided we're coming back. The thing is, we had lots of different things that we were doing on the show. Do you know what I mean? And some of that will probably stay, and some of it will. We'll be bringing new things in as well. So we'll see.
I
It's
missed.
just gonna be good to be back.
I was too busy dressing up. I missed it. How long is that since the last show?
We did our last show, I think, first weekend in February, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like
Because
that.
it was a few days after that we announced we were taking a break. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So 2 months we've had off. But yeah.
I thought it was a bit longer than that. It feels like it's been a long time.
Yeah.
It does. It feels longer than that. But
Yeah, but April has been 14 months long, so.
I know it's felt that way, hasn't it?
Yeah, don't even.
I think that's half the bother. It's time is just going by so fucking slowly.
No, it's not Vic. Vic's not the third bitch either.
So we had a show come back on Thursday.
We did.
Did. And I have to say to one of those glorious hosts that's in this call right now, well fucking done.
It was,
You did absolutely fantastically. It was an amazing show and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Cheers. I was so nervous.
you looked like you were shitting yourself, to be honest.
I got actually quite drunk.
Nothing new there then.
We had 6 bottles.
It wasn't until after the stream I kind of sat back and looked beside me and there's 6 empty bottles of Corona. We were only on for an hour and a half. No, it was fucking really, really good fun. It was just a laugh all the way through.
It was a really light-hearted, easy-going show.
It was a really good fucking show.
Apart from when we were trying to mod it and Vic hadn't put slow mode on, but I was sitting here screaming at him, slow mode. Trying like that, trying to keep up with chat.
Yeah, tell me about it. I was shouting at the laptop and everything, and I commented to him in the chat to put slow mode on, and it was just scrolling past so quickly that he wasn't seeing it. So
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, I really enjoyed it. It was good.
Saying to you, Harry's taking the piss. That's just Harry took the piss the other night there as well. I don't think he's actually trolling, mate. Don't worry.
Oh, is it Harry that said something about the Three Men in a Vape show? Yeah,
Yeah,
legend.
it was Harry that said that as well. Harry was straight in on Thursday. He was like, "Yeah, that's a shit. I prefer Three Men in a Vape show," and then he's just done the same again.
It's just a sense of humour, I think.
Straight into the barn hammer.
It was always going to be very different, wasn't it? It wouldn't have mattered who you got on. If you didn't get those forecasters on, it was always going to be very different.
That's the beauty of it, you know, because you don't want something the same. You want something totally different. You want something that's.
And to go in and just try and, you couldn't go in and just try and copy what they had, because it's not going to happen. You know,
No.
It's a different show. It's.
Well, you've got completely different personalities for a start, so you could never replicate what it was.
Mm-hmm.
It is the only thing that, in all honesty, will stay the same is Vic.
Mm.
You know, anything else that's on it's going to be completely different than what it was, because yous are so different. You know, you can't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you couldn't replicate that.
I had exactly the same when I started on the Three Men in a Vape show with Aidan. You kind of, the first thing is you're trying to find your place. Like, what am I going to do on this show?
Yeah,
to
because you
contribute?
took over from Simon.
From Simon, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's finding. It took us probably 2-3 weeks just to kind of blend together. But that's been really nice because I've got to know Salford a bit better. I didn't really know him very well before. And,
He's a grumpy bastard, isn't he?
he is, but
I'm not unfeeling, but he's a grumpy bastard.
He is. I've worked out ways to get a smile on his face now, though. So he's been struggling, but he seems to be getting on with it now as well. He's cheering up a bit.
He always manages to cheer up at the end though. Whenever his bird's on screen, you notice that.
It gets happier.
Ooh.
Yeah, when he's doing his Sulphur's quote of the week and his bird's on screen.
Oh, he likes that.
He always gets a wee smile on his face for her.
Yeah.
It's always difficult when you chop and change, you know, co-hosts and a lineup. Do you know what I mean? Money and I have done it probably more than any other show out there, I think. But it's
we've been through a few in our time.
Yeah, but you get used to it. Do you know what I mean? And you get into the flow. And I think the secret is getting to know each other out with the cast. Once you really get to know each other out with casting, it helps.
That's one thing we've always found because we've got our own little chat group.
Yeah.
And it's been pretty quiet recently with Pud being so busy and the whole COVID thing. But most of our friendship was developed through the chat group, wasn't it? Really, getting to know each other that way.
Well, yeah, we were the same, you know, because me and Gail actually met. Me and Gail actually met. You know, through Zan, obviously, because Zan used to be a regular viewer on a lot of the shows on when we were still with the Vape UK network, and we get chatting on VC one night, and Gail happened to be in the room, and we just get chatting, and we clicked, didn't we?
Yeah.
And so I had invited her to come on to the Bitches as a guest one night.
We both realised we were as cheeky as each other.
Yeah. So, made arrangements for Gail to come on as a guest one night because one of the other casters at that time wasn't available. So I had suggested bringing Gail on just for a bit of banter, and here we are 4 years later, and she was never asked.
I was like a deer in the headlights. I never said anything for the first 2 shows. I was like,
Now you've worked your way up to the head of the snake.
no, I never fucking shut up.
Are you going to do a little poll? Are you going to put a poll up on your group or anything so we can vote on who it's going to be?
We could do.
We could, yeah. We hadn't actually thought about that, but no, we're bitches by name and by nature. We just wanted to keep you all fucking guessing, you know.
Well, just do a poll and just have different people, but not the actual person who's going to be on the show.
We'll just put it up as a poll, and you can all add the name so you think it is. How's that?
Yeah, it's not Debbie, is it?
No, it's not.
That's nice. I said, fucking you.
Were you way downstairs to check?
You see, you never know. It could be. She could be saying no just to throw you off the scent. You know what I mean?
Double fucking bluff.
Nice to say our new bitch is sworn to secrecy, so we'll not find out until next Friday.
Yep.
So it definitely couldn't be me because I can't hold a fucking secret.
No, that's true. Considering you like to give away the numbers of the weight game.
Yeah. And no one even fucking realised in that show. I said that I had my phone in my hand, read out the number, and then did the competition, and not one person realised I'd said it.
But that just shows you how many people actually listen to you, Pud.
Well, Harry Wilson, I don't know if Kim Jong-un is dead yet. I think he's almost there, but not quite. Fingers crossed. But he's not.
Why was the old fucker finally getting up the ghost, has he?
Well, it's just, he's only in his 40s or something, but he's had heart surgery. But North Korean heart surgery is not really a perfected game as of yet, so he's struggling a bit. But no, they've sent doctors over from China to try and fix his broken.
With
With
an outbreak of the COVIDs, and they're sending him to North Korea to try and fix the evil dictator. Yeah, good luck with
You
that.
couldn't make that shit up, could you?
No.
North Korea have no confirmed cases of COVID-19, but apparently any query cases so far have been fucking had a bullet put in their head, so that's why they've never confirmed the case.
There we go.
He's in a
Oh, he's rumoured to be in a vegetative state.
Oh dear. Well, he's not exactly the world's nicest person, so I don't know if it's a great loss.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, for every dictator that pops his clogs, there's another 10 waiting to step anti them.
Well, they were kind of thinking his sister might do it.
Dan said earlier that he's got a daughter.
Oh, has he? I didn't know he had a daughter, but I know he's.
Apparently has 2 daughters and a son.
He's got 2 daughters and a son, apparently.
Yeah, they were rumouring that the sister's kind of following in behind him, like they've always been very close, and that she might kind of take the reins. But then they've never had that in North Korea, so they don't know what that
Yeah,
is.
they wouldn't. Yeah, I don't think they've ever had a woman in power over there, have they?
No, never.
It's a very chauvinistic society, isn't it?
Yeah.
I reckon we should send Bunny and put her in place. She'd fucking sort the lot out.
Yeah. Like,
But
fuck
it
things
starts-
first, here's a fucking newspaper, look at the shit that's happening.
Yeah, if you read it in the Sun, fucking forget it. Just
Yeah,
you know,
well, yeah.
don't
don't-
even bother wrapping your chips in that shite. But
Don't
you know.
put them that or a Daily Mail, basically.
So
His
before
sister's next in line.
the show started, about 5 minutes before it started, I made a little bumper, but I'm going to improve it for next week's show. The little segment we're going to be adding, I'll just show it to everyone if it will play.
S'il play. I am sweaty as fuck.
Who's
That's
in
nice.
the hot seat? Who's in the hot seat? What is that about? Find out next week.
Might be the bitch's new caster.
We're also going to have a little segment, we think, some kind of probably Pud moaning about Trump.
Oh no, but honest to God.
That one.
Pud's rants or something.
Yeah, well, no, you need to make a little intro for that. You'll need to do something with Trump.
What I want is I want you, but like with a BBC News background, and I want you to be like looking this way and then turning around and like, like that. Pud on the Trumps,
Pud on the
perfect.
Trumps.
I just think we could give him some sort of like Anchorman kind of intro.
Yeah,
You know.
The
like
run
newsy.
It'd be better.
Can we include Boris Johnson in this too?
Yeah, we probably could. Maybe it would be more ethical to wait till he's a bit better. Maybe slightly.
Oh,
Did I go for it? Did I just go for it?
shut up, Gail. Shut up, Gail. Shut up, Gail.
Darren's-
The Trump section. Trump watch.
Trump watch with Pud Puffs. Yeah, I like that.
Nice. As well. Need an
So,
orange
yeah.
face and a cat on your head for the bumper too.
We've plenty to talk about. He's sponsored. He fucking talks bollocks, doesn't he? So you'll be able to pick loads.
Oh, just go on his Twitter feed.
It's just insane though, and this guy's in charge of like the world's most fucking powerful country.
Liz.
Absolutely terrifying.
Liz has come up with a genius idea. She has come up with a new segment called Liz's Numpty of the Week.
I think that would maybe get a bit stale when the same cunt in there for a fucking...
Oh, Liz is creative. I'm sure she can find something new every week.
Oh yeah.
What the orange what's it said today with Pud Puffs.
Irish there though, top Trump's.
I mean,
Top
he's
Trump.
just a fucking... I don't know what's... He's coming out with all this kind of like, as if he's giving out medical advice when he's doing this, so it's not just as if he's saying, yeah, we might try some kind of disinfectant treatment or something like that. It's like, yeah, we might get the Dettol out and give you all a fucking scrub. It's...
He's out of his
Wire
depth.
brushing Dettol, ma'am.
The worst thing is
Here's
he
the
could be
thing, though.
voted
He can't string a sentence together. I've actually got to really concentrate on what he's saying to try and understand it.
It's the hands. It's the hands. Have you seen the video?
Aye, it's this.
Putting accordions in between his hands. Those are fucking
Does
amazing.
this one.
He's just not got the right attributes, is he? Like, I know people moan about Boris a lot, but especially during this coronavirus, he's had the right kind of. He's put the right approach across. He's put the right, his body language and the way he's talked is just. I think he's done a good job in that. No one might agree with what he's done and what hasn't been done and all that, but.
Is that something all politicians get taught, the hand movements and stuff? Because it doesn't matter who they are. Like on these daily updates, it doesn't matter who it is. They're all doing exactly the same.
Yeah, because the hand gestures are to take away from the fucking nonsense that they're doing.
Yeah.
Vicky Patel did it today, though. I didn't see that. I'm sure that
don't
was
see
a
her.
fucking train wreck.
See her? Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that was an absolute train wreck. I can host it so viewers would run. So I need to watch tonight's just to see just how fucking bad she was as well. Really do.
Boris only did the right approach after he got the virus. Yeah. Oh, and Liz is going to start a new channel then.
Nicola Sturgeon Bud's Trump vape show. Fuck's sake. I'd need to get a Nicola Sturgeon wig for that. It will be the best segment ever. All the numbers said so. Best segment. We have the numbers to prove it. No one has done a segment as good as this in the history of segments. Oh, wow.
Fucking bad, mate.
But they're getting a bit antsy with China now as well, aren't they? There's a bit of kind of fucking hostility between the US
I
and
had a big post earlier on that he put out, and it's a bit.
about them moving ships into the South China Sea and stuff like this, and
Yeah, a lot of the world's naval forces have been strategically placing themselves in the South China Sea.
Ooh.
Right, so tinfoil hat time. Is this what China planned all along?
Battleships.
2 flat caps will do.
it's not. It's a scented thing, but it'll do. It's got some.
Right,
Shiny
tinfoil.
Don't vape on it, and don't inject it.
I don't know. I mean, it's hard. You can see why people get these conspiracy theories when, like, you can say it looks as if they've set the world up to be weakened and then they're going to make a fucking move, but none of the evidence suggests that, really. When you proper look into it, like, there's no... They can trace where all these diseases have come through via DNA and all this kind of stuff, and they're saying that it's not been manufactured and all this kind of shit, but then...
Yeah, but they would say that anyway because they want to throw people off the scent. They seem to think we can't handle the truth.
Yeah, all I know is...
So they feed us full of bullshit and say that this caused it, that caused it, and the other caused it, when really, in all honesty, it was somebody fucking about in a lab and, took something home with him that he wasn't supposed to take home with him, and it ended up getting broken. Hey ho, virus ensues.
Yeah, there was a thing on with the BBC or Sky about they are investigating a lab in Wuhan, and that is an official news thing, so I don't know, there might be something else comes of it. All I know is I'm going to be fucking pissed off if Donald Trump stops me getting any more fucking stock coils or vape gear because he's going to war with fucking China. Somebody else will need to make it.
Priorities, Pud. Priorities.
Yeah, absolutely. China created 9 islands by dredging up millions of tons of sand from the seabed. They built them in international shipping lanes. They claim it as their territory. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that before on YouTube, like the US Air Force flying over these islands and the Chinese guys telling them to get back. They basically just kind of moved in. It's like when you find a planet, you stick your flag on it. They've kind of just done that with a lump in the middle of the fucking ocean that they built themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nothing is news in the BBC. Well, yeah, it's always use different sources.
Well, they're just struggling for news, aren't they? It's just the same old stuff regurgitated all the time.
Yeah.
All day, it's the same thing, isn't it? Honestly, there's just...
Well, I don't understand why some of these media outlets could have put more of a positive spin on it. I know you see some of the local news, they show you what people are doing, but they could have used this as an opportunity, some of these media outlets.
I know Channel 4's doing no COVID news as well. Like, they've got their own kind of news area dedicated to everything that's not to do with COVID, so you're getting the rest of the kind of world news. But
You know how bad it's got? People are wanting fucking news on Brexit. That's how bad it's got.
I did see I seen something the other day there about the EU saying you've got until this date, and it was kind of a bit like, oh yeah, I forgot that was happening.
Yeah.
Total distraction therapy, innit? China has a problem with overpopulation. 98% of deaths are 60-year-olds and above. Coincidence or not? Get rid of all the older people who would be a drain in the Chinese economy. People are even saying that about the UK and places like that, though. They think it's a way of stopping paying as much in pension and all this kind of shit.
So that guy just said then something at stranger, it started less than a mile away from China's biological weapons factory.
Yeah. Look, everybody's going to believe what they want to believe, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. My wife has been socially distancing herself for years. No, it's fucking scary, and there's basically no sign of a fucking end yet. I know we've kind of plateaued in terms of number of deaths and all that kind of shit, but that could go on for a long time. And the more people you see out and about, you think there's more people ignoring it. We're probably going to get a second peak.
Yeah. Well,
China's already getting a second peak. So if they're already getting it, and they were just starting to sort of get back to normal, and now second wave has hit them, so it stands to reason that eventually it's going to filter through to the rest of us again as well.
I think they went back really prematurely, didn't they? Because I thought the peak would be literally a peak and it would go up and then it would go down, but it hasn't. It's kind of gone up and then it's just kind of...
It's like kind of plateauing in it.
Yeah. It seems to have gone up and stayed up.
Yeah.
You know.
Not always a bad thing.
It's 5
I just find the whole thing surreal because I'm on this 12-week lockdown, so I'm now getting into my 7th week, do you know what I mean? I've not been out the door at all. And because I'm seeing it through the computer, or, do you know what I mean, talking to friends and whatever through this, rather than being outside, it's all surreal to me. I've not actually been out and seen what it's like.
No, it's definitely getting busier. Definitely.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's 3 weeks. It's not going to be 3 weeks. It'll be another 3 weeks afterwards as well, won't it? With lesser measures, I reckon.
You know, I reckon it's probably going to be the back end of August, beginning of September, before there's anything remotely close to normal happening in this country again.
Yeah.
Well, they're saying that the social distancing is going to carry on for a year.
At least, yeah.
I don't think anyone will sit their arse in a pub this side of Christmas anyway. I think the stuff like that will last to open.
It's like those laws they brought in, wasn't it, at the start of the lockdown? They have been introduced and they are live for 2 years effectively. So that's kind of saying how long this scale is going to go on for, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing, right? Everybody's got used to drinking in the house. How many people are going to want to go back and pay pub prices?
I know.
The end of the UK pub.
Yeah, I suppose it might be a bit of a novelty for people again. Like when they first are able to go out, they might do it for the first little while, and then they probably are going to think I was spending a lot less just fucking doing this in the house.
What's made me laugh is all the stupid statistics that come out of like house sales are down by 93%. Well, of course.
Was it something Vix Group earlier that had posted about shoplifting being down?
Aye, shoplifting's down. I can make fucking shops are open.
Yeah, no shops are open and people aren't actually allowed out of the house to go on the rob, so, you know.
So what's the one thing of all of this that you're missing most?
JP's has put it in chat. McDonald's.
Yeah.
Really?
KFC.
Yeah. McDonald's, honestly.
KFC.
I would do dirty things to anyone for a Big Mac at the moment. I fucking love a Big Mac.
Double cheeseburger, Big Mac sauce. 4 of them.
If that's all we're missing, we're doing not too bad. If that is the biggest worry in our mind is McDonald's.
You guys, what do you miss?
What do I miss? I think it's just that freedom, isn't it? It's just that freedom. I do miss, like Bonnie said, I miss going out to work, going out and doing what things I normally do.
Zan just whispered getting away from his missus.
Yeah, I can't say that publicly, Zan.
He does.
What a bit.
You must be as well, guys. Just not being able to get a bike out and just going for a ride.
That's why I've got it there so I can see it all the time now.
Yeah.
Missing your moped.
Missing my little ped.
That's what I missed. I'm looking forward to more than anything is going for a run in the Subaru.
Yeah, Stuart, my local McDonald's is definitely not open. I investigate this at least once or twice a week. And there's been no change.
I'm missing seeing my boy as well because my son's living in Edinburgh and I've not seen him for 7 weeks, so it's like
Yeah, I'm not good at sitting still anyway. That's why I love my job, because I'm always somewhere different every day. You're always going somewhere new, always travelling, always on the move. Having to stop and sit still I'm not very good at it at all.
Yeah,
Drive my wife mad.
For me, going to work at the moment is a bit of a kind of like I'm just getting out of the house for a little while. It's quite weird to say, but it's just even just driving to work and looking at something different is fucking. It actually makes a bit of a difference just now.
It's so surreal. Like I've been commuting to work in South Wales, so it's just up the M5 across the bridge. At 6:30 in the morning, 7:30. The M5 is normally chocker, and it's just you just sit cruise control on. You don't have to change lanes for like 60 miles. It's mental. Honestly, it is just lorries and fucking commuters. It's mad.
It must feel really bizarre.
Has anyone heard anything or any like statistics on air pollution and all that kind of stuff and how it's affecting nature? I haven't read up on any of it. I wondered if
it can only be positive, surely.
Yeah, I've seen little snippets, but that's about as much.
One thing I have noticed now, I live in a town. It's like in the middle of nowhere, to be honest. We used to, because we've got so many like eating places, like restaurants, takeaways, cafes, that kind of thing in town. We used to have a very big problem with hordes of seagulls, you know, Vic's favourite friends. But since this lockdown, since most of the places are closed, we don't have half as many seagulls, and it's actually a lot quieter here because we're not listening to them screeching at each other at stupid o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
There's not half as many seagulls in around the town here as what you normally would have got. Like, my local KFC is literally about 3 minutes walk just at the end of the lane. And it's in a big car park. There's a cinema and there's another restaurant and that there as well. The doctor on call surgery is down there too. And that usually is hatching with seagulls. It's usually covered. And I went through that way today when I was going down to get my shop, and not one seagull did I see whenever I was there.
It's a good thing though, the dirty flying rats.
Yeah.
I fucking hate them.
I think I've noticed a couple of reports and that I've read. Apparently there's a lot of sea life and that coming back to even the canals of Venice. Apparently they've got dolphins in the canals in Venice again. They're clear. And there's a lot of...
The canals in Venice are the clearest they have been in over 70 years, apparently.
Whoa. It's a shame we're going to ruin it once we're all back.
That's not down to the water quality. The water quality is still shite because it's all just at the bottom and it's just not being stirred up constantly by
This is true.
people paddling around in it. What are they called? Gondolas with their little fucking sticks.
Yeah.
We live
That's got to be a good thing though.
Oh, I just got
It's resetting itself.
Irish did.
Oh, what did Irish say? I missed it.
Vic hates seagulls because he's small enough to be carried off by one.
Nice one, Matt.
He gets slapped, but his message still got read out.
Yeah.
Food waste has gone down, but now there's gloves everywhere. I have noticed like face masks and shit lying about and gloves lying about, which is just fucking...
There is a lot of food waste though still because people are panic buying and they're buying the stuff and then not eating it. So it's what's annoying me is that they've closed all the recycling centres, like all the dumps. So
let you put extra rubbish out though.
And they're not letting me. So we're having terrible problems because there's like 6-7 adults in this house. Do you know what I mean? So you can imagine the amount of rubbish that we have in a week. And trying to get them to take it, the bin men won't take it, so it's like piling up. What are you supposed to do?
I suppose the only ones that are open really are the ones at supermarkets, like the bottle banks and that kind of thing, aren't they?
Yeah.
If they're not overflowing, I haven't checked them really, but yeah.
But if you're not supposed to be going out and you're relying on home deliveries and shit, then that's just not really helping either, is it?
Venice does, big Phil, it does.
What do you reckon, guys?
Yeah. That'll do, pig. That'll
do, pig.
Puddy's up for work.
We're stealing UK Vape Show's idea and doing an hour and a half this week. Thanks, Vic. Told you I'd get you back. Well, I'll start if you want. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us this evening. The smallest vape show on a Saturday night, and we're very proud of that fact. Don't forget to stay safe, wash your hands, don't touch your face, and do not inject disinfectant. Thanks to all our spanners. You all know who you are. Thank you very much indeed. We appreciate your support and all your help. And I think we're all looking forward to the bitches on Friday. Go check it out, folks. I'll pass it over to Gail.
yeah, thanks very much for letting us come on, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Love the show as always. You guys do a great show, really entertaining. So, thank you for having us on. And yeah, we will be back on Friday on Twitch. So, looking forward to coming back and tormenting you all. That'll be great fun. So, thank you very much, my bitch.
Yay! Yeah, guys. Just to mirror what Gail said, it's been an absolute pleasure being on with you tonight. Thank you for allowing us to gate crash. Always a pleasure. You guys in chat, big love to all of you. You're all amazing, and thank you for your continued support. Because, in my opinion, this is the best show on a Saturday night. Maybe small,
Absolutely.
but it's all about quality, baby. You know, it's all about quality.
Yeah,
This is where it's at.
We don't
Okay.
spend 2 hours talking about the other vape show either.
That's true.
Was there another vape show on? I hadn't realised. But anyway, peace out from the Illuminati, folks. I will hand it over to the lovely Matty.
I was going to say what Pud said at the start of the UK vape show, then I was just going to refrain myself. That was the funniest.
All hail the Holy Gael.
That was the funniest thing. I literally couldn't help myself. Well, yeah, sorry. I'm just going to say thank you to Andy, the Skin Paper, for popping on at the start as well. If he's still watching, it's good to meet you, mate. Thank you for you two coming on and announcing your return. It's fucking awesome. I look forward to it. Friday night again. Pud, Gaz, you've been awesome as always, and thank you to everybody in chat for participating, and our lovely spanners for doing what you're doing, especially Stuart for being the spam master.
Don't forget, massive big thank you to the lovely sponsors that are Vape Heads for sponsoring tonight's giveaway.
I forget about them because I'm a part of it, but yeah, thank you, Vape Heads. Yeah. Who's gone? Pud, go.
Yeah, so thank you to Andy that was in earlier. If you haven't already, guys, check out the Skin Vaper now on YouTube. Leave him a little sub as well. Thank you. What's just happened?
Have you not seen what Stuart's just put in chat?
I'm taking threw me off there. Yeah, thank you to everybody for that, especially all of our lovely spanners who do an absolutely fantastic job slapping Irish every so often. Matt and Gaz, thank you for jumping in. Thank you for doing the show with me. And to the bitches, thank you for jumping in, and I cannot wait to see you guys back next week and find out who that third caster is. So we are going to go, guys, and we are going to have an Illuminati meeting. We are going to go and discuss the new logo, which has Vic right in the middle of it there as well. So we're going to try and get this sorted out. Jenny, if you could jump in and help us out, make that into a PDF.
Have we got their dressing gowns ready with their hoods up, please?
And that is me. Don't touch your fucking face, wash your hands, and stop getting close to each other and shit.
Oh, and I forgot to mention, apologies to anyone. For some reason we had a copyright claim, so I had to redo the stream. I don't know how you can get a copyright claim on a show that hasn't even started yet. I have an idea of where it come from, but just don't forget to click that copyright button if you fancy it. Take care, everyone.
What the show? Lovely.
Yeah. See you next week.
Be safe all.
Bye.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
I've gone back down to countdown. I don't want that.
Wow.
Let's do that one. Yeah, that one will do. Wow.
So professional.
Yeah.
Wow.
Only the best.
Is this the point where we all now shout hashtag pish flaps?
Fish flaps.
Yes.
Wow. Fish flaps. Wow.
So this meeting